Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here with us for this short video. My name is Melanie Blake, and I'm the Director of Classical Pursuits. And I'm here with a new leader who we're very excited to have on board, Eric Stull. Eric will be leading a seminar that starts September 21st called Tragic Pairs, Classic and Contemporary Drama. And it is a study of 8 plays, 4 kind of classic plays paired with 4 contemporary plays, and I'll let Eric tell you a little bit more about that. It is a read as you go seminar, so if you think I can't read 8 plays by September 21st, do not worry, you do not have to. It's read as you go. Registration is still open, and we would love to see you there. And to let you know a little bit more about the seminar and Eric, I just wanted to introduce him to you and have him talk to you a little bit about what you can expect in the seminar. So again, Eric Stull is a new leader for Classical Pursuits. He studied history, philosophy, and literature at the undergraduate level, and he has graduate degrees in liberal arts and Eastern classics from St. John's College. And he comes to us via David Saucy's The Symposium. So I know some of you might know our leader, David Saucy. Really excited to be working with Eric, Eric in the times we've talked, I've gathered you just have such a vast and wide knowledge of so many topics, but especially the classics. And for this seminar, I wanted to know why these particular pairings of plays, and what do you hope that participants will get out of reading these groups of plays together?
Well, thank you, Melanie. I'm very much looking forward to joining Classical Pursuits and reading these plays with the folks that that join your seminars. Of course, the pairings are as advertised are Sophocles' Oedipus the King, alongside Rita Dove's The Darker Face of the Earth, and then another by Sophocles, his Philoctetes, alongside Seamus Heaney's The Cure at Troy. And the third pair is Euripides' Bacchae, paired with Wole Soyinka's playfully titled The Bacchae of Euripides. And then the fourth is Shakespeare, Othello, and Toni Morrison's Desdemona. My first reason for wanting to read these plays in these pairs, and it may turn out to sound a bit paradoxical, is precisely to respect them as the singular works they are. Okay. Each play stands alone for its excellence as a work of art. My second reason is that I was intrigued that there were plays that could be paired in such a way at all. That is to say that contemporary writers such as Heaney, Soyinka, Dove, and Morrison had decided to try their hands at refashioning these stories, not in the least to replace the classic plays, but I think to talk to them. You know, Greek tragedy has been called a technology, for strange word perhaps in this context, but nonetheless a kind of technology for dealing with civic agonies. Folks who are familiar with the Brian Dory's Theater of War may be familiar with this line of thought, and it's not a particular one that I'm beholden to in reading the plays, but of the 3 classic playwrights in the series, 3 rather than 4, because 2 of the classic plays are by Sophocles. Right. 2 are Greek, and the other is Shakespeare. What are the 4 classic plays about? War, sickness, divinity, desire, art, theater itself, mm-hmm. love, race, gender, jealousy. Our 4 modern writers are responding to all of these things. what could be more universal or more contemporary than such themes, and what could be more particular than telling of them, than exploring them through stories about particular characters, all of whom should be recognizable, yet are not, maybe not fully discovered until we try. About none of whom we can be indifferent. One quick instance: I've been reading with students Rita Dove's play *The Darker Face of the Earth*, which was written around the time she was poet laureate of the United States a generation ago, first African American woman to be poet laureate. It's the reworking of the Oedipus story, transplanted to a South Carolina plantation in 1840. The play brings together, or I should say, it kind of locates all of the ancient questions. Who am I? What is a human being? In the maelstrom of the agonies rooted in a difficult past that continue to bedevil us. Maybe by reading these plays, thinking about them together in this way, we can think a bit better about ourselves.
Thanks, Eric. And I wanted to pick up on something that you said about these characters being not fully discovered. For those of you who have taken seminars with Classical Pursuits or other organizations before, or I think maybe you've experienced this, and for those of you who haven't, I think that discovering both the strange and the familiar is for me anyway, has been such a memorable part of seminars. And if you're thinking, well, I don't know anything about Greek drama, I've never read Sophocles, I haven't read Shakespeare since high school, or things like that, that is okay, because we are doing close readings. We are not thinking about what scholars have said about these plays. We are reading them together and discovering them, but both individually and collectively, through close reading, through discussion. And Eric, you've talked about in your seminar description why we need tragedy in as a kind of individually, why we need to read tragedy individually and as a society. And I think that even the process of reading these tragedies together only amplifies that sense of discovery, but also an awakening and maybe a catharsis. I don't know if the Greeks would agree with me there in saying that seminar would bring about catharsis, but we'll see. Yeah, so I hope for any of you who are considering it, you'll take the plunge. Again, September 21st, Tragic Pairs, Classic and Contemporary Drama. And again, it's a read as you go seminar, so you don't have to do everything all up front. It's in the evenings from 7:30 to 9:30 Eastern. So we're trying to address a wide range of time zones. And we would love to have you as part of the seminar. I'm really looking forward to it myself. Eric, did you have anything else you wanted to add before we head out?
Only that, yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. I hope as many people come as can.
Great. Yeah, we have a great group so far. So if you've been thinking about it and you're not sure, don't wait. There's still time, and you can find all the information on the Classical Pursuits website, classicalpursuits.com. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Our email is info@classicalpursuits.com. And we have our full contact information with phone numbers as well on the website. And thank you very much, Eric. I hope everybody's enjoyed the video, and we look forward to seeing you in the seminar.
Thank you, Melanie, very much.